Greetings everyone, this is MisterGarrot bringing another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. Today we are playing on Twin Waters and I am playing as the allies on the left side. My teammates are like Nuclear Fish, Brando and keyserrichard. And my opponents will be VomitBag, Cyborg, Neo and ECS123. So, yeah, playing as the allies, it's a little bit strange. I haven't been playing too much with them for the last couple of months. So it's going to be interesting to see how I handle myself here. Anyway, we are just spamming out some rifle infantry to help Brando down here to secure the line there. And yeah, nothing out of the normal so far. Let's see, I'll just get my ore refinery, probably sending it straight down to the gems there. Yeah, perfect. And Brando is also producing some infantry down there. I will probably jump into the replays as well, replay, and we will check how my teammates are doing up in the north. And we'll see if we can handle ourselves here. It's a little bit strange, playing as the allies don't have the grenadiers, so it could be a little bit more tricky here. But we'll see, I think we'll do fine here. Doesn't look like they are pushing in too much, so that gives me a little bit time to get my affairs in order. Yeah, there I'm getting out my war factory and starting some light tank production before my ore truck. That's a new one. But I think I just wanted to have one out, just to have something to crush the infantry with. Damn, I'm smart. Anyway, yeah, let's see. They are trying to push in a little bit here. And we are holding the line so far. And I'm getting out my second war factory. So this is looking splendid so far. Let's see what my game plan will be. Yeah, I'm probably... What am I doing here? I'm getting out another ore refinery. Yeah. So I'm just settling in, getting up my structures and my normalized playstyle, I guess. And meanwhile, we are holding the ground, nothing happening yet, which is quite good. The longer they hold, the better it is for me. Getting out my light tanks, as you can see also that I think that is Easy, who is the brown color there. He is also playing as the allies, getting out a lot of light tanks as well. And here I will get my second ore refinery out. And yeah, this looks very calm right now. Getting out another ore truck. And here you can see that Easy is actually pushing in a little bit to try to do a little bit damage. He might do some damage actually. Those light tanks are it's a hassle for sure. Let's see if we can take them down. Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, they are gone. And now Brando and me can probably push in a little bit. Meanwhile, I have been building a couple of... I built a naval yard and I'm going into service depot. And now I'm going to get up a couple of destroyers. And we are now pushing into his to Neo's base. Let's see, we can do some damage here. I have a feeling we might also get to see some of the buildings to Easy there if he has moved further in. Meanwhile, you will see there's a lot of lag on this map. That's very common. It's a map that you produce a lot of units, so yeah, it's very uncommon if you play this map without lag. But let's see, right now we are doing a lot of damage to Neo here. I think he is in a bad position now. And Easy has a lot of medium tanks here. Not moving them around though, but we managed to do a lot of damage here actually. But we need to do some damage on Easy here. He has put himself in a great spot, so he could be a problem if we don't do some damage there. And you can also see that Neo managed to push in a little bit. And he's actually trying to take down the construction yard to Brando, which I do believe he will not manage. Because Brando is using those engineers. I didn't see it there, but I do believe he used the engineer to save the construction yard, which is a very smart move. You don't often see it. I guess those really good players like Brando are often using that move. I have seen it a couple of times before. It's quite brilliant. You can see he's actually using engineers in some of his attacks as well. Anyway, you can see that Easy is pushing in here, and he has a lot of tanks, so he can do a lot of damage here. But I do have a little bit navy here, but I'm not sure it's going to help too much there. But let's see. He's now pushing in, and he will manage to do some damage here if we can't stop him here. But luckily, Brando does have a little bit of Teslas here. This seems like it can do a lot of damage. Now the construction yard goes down, and he's taking down the Tesla as well. Will he push further in, or will he? Well, he will take down the barracks, and now he will go for the war factory. This is really not so good for Brando. He has a couple of MCVs coming out, but it looks like this one is disappearing. And he's now pushing in, and he's doing more and more damage, taking out another barracks. This is not looking good for Brando, but the army to Easy is getting smaller and smaller, even though he did a lot of damage here. But he is only one player down there now, because I don't think Neo has so much more. We did a lot of damage to him. And Brando, he survived here for now. Yeah, it's very good. He has his construction yard deployed again. Yeah, this looks it looks like we are defending quite well here. My navy is helping out a little bit. Now getting out my tech center there. And now I will move my MCV to the middle to see what I can do there. Meanwhile, we defended quite well here, but we will check in what actually happened on the top. Okay, let's check on the top then. And you can see that VomitBag and Cyborg has managed to push in a little bit. They are very close to pushing into and taking down the buildings to Richard here. That's a lot of grenadiers, and now they are pushing in. We'll see if they can break through yellow here. Oh, that's a good pillar box. Let's see if it could help him out here. But there's a lot of grenadiers. They will take down buildings very fast. Ooh, yeah, that's unfortunately for blue there. He's in a really bad spot now. Another pillar box is coming up. I'm not sure this will hold though. He managed to hold that line for now, but you can see light tanks from Cyborg is coming in, and now heavy tanks from VomitBag is also coming in, but some heavy tanks from yellow as well. Will they manage to hold the line here? More and more heavy tanks from VomitBag is coming in. This is gonna be really hard for Richard here to hold. He has gotten a couple of base defense up here, which is actually quite okay. We'll see. He's still producing a lot of base defense, which is, I guess, it's okay when you don't have a war factory. Really hard. He was very unlucky losing that war factory to the Grenadiers there, and I'm not sure that like nuclear Fishjp will hold the line here alone. He's the only one producing heavy tanks, but VomitBag is now trying to flank here. How much damage can do? He's going now for the construction yard, and he will probably take that one down, yes. And now he will go for the ore refinery, and it's more or less over for blue here. You can also see some light tanks from Cyborg coming in, so yeah, he will take down the base here. We'll see, are they continuing to push in a little bit? He's trying to get a little bit, yeah, he's getting all the vision he needs here. Meanwhile, blue is basically out of the game here. He will try his last push to see if he can do anything. Nah, you can see they are getting more and more army up here. So now, like nuclear Fishjp will have to hold this line alone, which is gonna be interesting to see if he can manage to hold. For now, he has a lot of heavy tanks, and he's getting up Tesla, so it's not gonna be easy to break here. This is going to be the test of skills of yellow here. And it actually does look like he has enough army to hold here. Let's see. Now you can see that Cyborg and VomitBag is pushing in. Will they manage to break here? I have my doubts because the Teslas here in the background, it's going to be very hard. It's going to be very impressive if yellow can hold the line here. I don't think they will try to even push in here, perhaps a little bit. Or will they just stand the ground here? Because they will get more and more tanks in, so they will manage to outbuild yellow here if they choose to hold a little bit in the back, but they are still trying to push in. You can see it's getting fewer and fewer tanks for yellow here. They might be in trouble if... but as long as they push in a little by little, they will lose all the tanks. Yeah, they're trying to push in, they will not break this. They can't break those Teslas there. Yeah, this looks... they have a lot though. We'll see. Will they manage to push in? For now, they're doing okay by just standing ground here, but it's going to be really hard to push in. You see the Teslas are doing a lot of damage here. And he's not actually doing any damage to the buildings. He's taking down the tanks, which is kind of good, but he can't fight close to the Teslas. He needs the 4 Teslas here he needs to break. I'm not sure he will do that. And now you can see that Cyborg has moved his light tanks. I wonder if he's going down to help out down south. And meanwhile, he is trying to push in here. It's not going to be easy though. He has much more tanks than yellow here. Now he will take down a couple of Teslas, but will he manage to break through everything here? I'm not so certain about that because he's losing a lot of tanks to the Teslas. He's taking down 2 Teslas, and now you can see that he has disadvantage in tanks because yellow is outproducing him right now. It's very good defense from yellow here. Very good play actually. Managed to hold the line there. I mean, it is a great spot here. As long as you get up 2 Teslas and you have an army in front, that is really good. Yeah, and now I will be pushing into the base of, well, the rest of the base of Neo, which is not so much, and I will also try to take down those war factories of Easy. 3 war factories produce a lot, even though he's sending 1-1 tank in. That is perhaps not the smartest move. Anyway, we are pushing in here, and I will for sure take down all of those buildings here. He has nothing, an army right now. I think the smart move for Easy, even though he's trying to do a little bit damage in our base, I think it would be better for him to take all his tanks back to his own base and try to get up a defense there and perhaps get some help from some of his teammates. But it's hard to think in a situation like this when your teammate is taken down and you're alone down there. You're trying to do some damage. And you can see he actually did get, I think it's Cyborg who's coming down here to help. But now we managed to take out all his war factories, so he is not in a good spot right now. Easy, we'll see. Perhaps Cyborg can hold the line there. And it's going to be hard for them to push in. We have, I have my navy there. I have a lot of light tanks, and Brando has starting to get his army back again. He's building up very fast with his multi-MCV strategy. And here you can see Cyborg is pushing in. He has a lot of light tanks. He can do a lot of damage, but for now I do believe we will hold the ground. And I have established myself in the middle, which will boost my economy a lot, because my economy is not doing so good right now. Yeah, this looks like Cyborg actually is doing a lot of damage here. But he's not moving around as much as he perhaps should have been doing. But I'm pretty sure he will manage to clean out Brando and me here. But I will take the rest of my light tanks and over to my my navy here, and we'll just stand there for now. I don't think he will push in there, or perhaps he will. We'll see. He's pushing in now. It's gonna be interesting. Is he? Yeah, he's pushing into the base to Brando, I can see. Meanwhile, you can also see that Easy is going on an infantry rush there, doing a lot of damage on Brando there. But here you can see that the Cyborg is going into the base to Brando, and he's taking on the construction yard, and now he's going for the war factory. He do a lot of damage here. I'm coming with my forces. Let's see if I can help out Brando here a little bit. Yeah, I will take down, as long as Cyborg is concentrating on the buildings, I will take down his tanks pretty easy, as it seems. It's hardly, yeah. I'm trying to move around a little bit. You can see the Cyborg is not moving so much. I guess he is a little bit busy in his with other stuff as well. He did manage to do a little bit damage, but I don't think that's enough. I do believe I'll be cleaning out here. Meanwhile, there is some damage done here in the middle by Easy. He's doing his infantry damage here. He's now taking down the construction yard to Brando. It's a pretty good move from Easy, not giving up. You see he doesn't have too many buildings left, but he managed to do a lot of damage here. But Brando has a lot of MCVs, and yeah, it's quite interesting. Anyway, you can see the Cyborg actually did manage to survive here. He managed to do more damage, and took out all my army. And he will take out some barracks here. But I'm producing medium tanks now, and I'm pretty sure we will take out the rest of the army here now. Especially now, if he moves in this direction, he will go straight into my navy. Yeah, and I have also produced a little bit medium tanks there, so we will clean up those last units to Cyborg there. And if you can see on the map as well, you can see that Brando is cleaning up Easy here. Easy managed to hold out quite long, actually. So a good play from him. Meanwhile, it does look quite good right now. You can see that VomitBag is actually pushing in here. He is also established in the middle. So it's very important to see if we can take him out here. You can also see on the map that like atom fish or nuclear fish, he is pushing into VomitBag's base, which means that it's going to be easier for me to try to clean up VomitBag here, because he will be occupied with trying to defend. But you can also see on the map that he's getting help from Cyborg. Meanwhile, you can see that VomitBag is actually doing a little bit damage here. But I do believe my force is too big here. I will manage to take him down. Meanwhile, I am building here to the right side. I will get closer to the water, and probably soon going to invest in a naval yard. But for now, I will concentrate on the economy, which is not doing too great. And I will now push into the base of VomitBag here in the middle. Meanwhile, you can see that he is sending all his forces up, and that's good for me. I will just push him, and I have a lot of medium tanks here, so I should be able to do a lot of damage, perhaps clean them up as well. He's getting up a Tesla. I will probably take down everything here. You can see he's taking all his tanks upwards, which is very good for me. Now I'm just concentrating on taking down the construction yard, probably the war factory. Let's take that down. Yeah, I do believe the VomitBag is probably busy up trying to defend against yellow there. Now I'm getting out my ore refinery and straight into a naval yard, yeah. And meanwhile, I'll be cleaning up here, and this will set VomitBag back quite much. He had a huge production here with a lot of ore refineries and war factories, so yeah. It does look quite good. Brando is fighting Cyborg down in the right corner. I will produce a couple of cruisers. I'll see. I might have a plan. Because it looks like we will be holding the ground up and down. So I will see if I can destroy Cyborg and VomitBag in from the middle. I will see if I can go straight into their heart and take down the buildings. So I have a plan. Meanwhile, I'm setting all my units up. We could probably push in and take them out, but what's the fun in that? So I'll just take them up there. And you can see that VomitBag actually have a lot of tanks here. He has a couple of Teslas. It's not going to be so easy to push in there. We'll lose a lot of army. Yeah. Well, so far this looks very good. And right now it's a 3 versus 2 match, so the longer this match goes, of course, easier it's gonna be. Even though we have pretty good control now, we will hold the north without any problems. But you can see that VomitBag actually have a lot of tanks up there. But it's definitely going to be very hard to push in. That's why I'm now producing a couple of cruisers that will manage to do a lot of damage on this base. You can see there is no navy for neither of the players there. And yeah, now my cruisers are starting to do a little bit damage. And I will build a barracks, which means I will probably produce a couple of well, let's see what I'm going for. I'm going for yeah, I'm going for 2 Tanyas. And yeah, I should probably cancel the cruisers now and buy some transports, maybe? That would be the smart thing. Yeah, cancel it just before it's done. That is the pro move. Yeah, so I'm getting out my transport here and let's see if we can do some damage with Tanya. It might be a swing and a miss. I might be killed the moment I get in shore, but we'll see. I will try. It's not my it's not so normal that I play. Well, it's not normal at all that I play with allies and cruisers and Tanyas is not often you see me use, but this is the perfect game to try it out. So let's see if I can do any damage with my Tanyas. See, we'll get inside here. This I don't think. Well, I have my cruisers, so they will probably do all the damage if needed. But yeah, this might be a walk in the park for my Tanyas, or will they be spotted and destroyed? Let's see what damage we can do. So far it's looking good, taking down the war factory and now taking down the power. I'll split them up, one will go up and one will go south. This Tanya is doing the powers there, yeah. Taking out the war factories, taking out the barracks. Yeah, this doesn't look so good for them. It looks pretty splendid with my Tanyas, that's for sure. Let's move in. Yeah, this looks yeah, the match is more or less over now. You can also see that Brando is pushing in from the south here. Actually building all the way up. Meanwhile, I'm taking down VomitBag's base and I guess also Cyborg's base. So it was a good ending to a quite fun match to play actually. One of the better matches here. And yeah, there's some great players I'm playing with and against. So really lucky to be in this match. You can see that VomitBag probably went in, tried to break our forces there up in north. You can see he's hardly have any tanks left. So meanwhile, Matania is just cleaning up the rest here. Yeah, so this was a very good match. I guess one of the players from each team was taken out pretty early, you can say. Yeah, so that was the end of that match, and I guess I will see you in the next video.